Hey, Astralites, I'm gonna try this again. I know you guys were enjoying me live, but Xfinity is garbage, so I'm basically using my camcorder to uh, basically finish what I started. So, yeah, Toys R Us is back. I got some new grid pants. I had a me day. It was a lot of fun. I got to relax and just keep my mind off of things. And oh yeah, I was saying I think it's dope that Toys R Us decides to start small, and if they choose so, work their way up the corporate ladder or whatever it is. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Werder, I apologize. I know you yourself were enjoying this. My lovey Juliana, I told her I was upset, and it's I really I love doing lives because I can reach out to more of the audience, more to you guys, my astralites, as well as Juliana's otherworldlies. It is frustrating having to try to do a live uh, in my own house, nonetheless. It's ridiculous. But I'm going to do my best to stay on a positive note because I know you guys do not want to see me upset. I mean, I am upset, but I'm not going to like throw a tantrum or anything like that. So, hopefully this will do for you guys. So, for those of you catching up that didn't get to see what my live was, I basically started out by saying I enjoy going to the bank. Excuse me. Running my rounds, going to the bank, exchanging small bills for big bills, and also speaking of that, it kind of sucks because my golden one, my account is I'm sure I can say it. I'm not gonna trip off it, but anyway, my bank account is at a negative balance, so that affects me having to exchange cash, which is why I don't like doing banks in the first place. But sooner or later, I will no longer have that problem because I can basically do whatever I damn well please. Once I get once I get enough cash flowing, which isn't too far to be honest. I've been doing pretty well. I've been working hard, saving up, fighting for my American dream, and but yeah, I can't do exchanges over 100, and that basically sucks because that's my whole point of going to the bank in the first place. It's a long story with the whole negative balance, but all in all, I'd say I'm doing pretty well. I got my finances in order. My paycheck looked really neat. I definitely gotta pay my smut bill. They'll take whatever I give them at this point because I owe a lot, and it's ridiculous where I would have to just. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not paying even half of what I actually owe because they sent me a bill not too far away from my most recent one, and I hate when they do that. That they see that's proof that electric companies trying to mess with you. But but going back to Toys R Us and everything. Before I knew about Toys R Us, growing up in Alaska, we had KB Toys, which was just as great, you know. Um, Lots of Power Ranger action figures. They actually have that at Toys R Us now. They have the ones that you can't find at Target or Walmart, really, or a few of those anyway. But yeah, KB Toys was my original Toys R Us. For those of you who um, come from a slightly older generation, Mummy's Alive, Mighty Morphin, etc. Um, if I had to choose between KB and Toys R Us, it'd be KB Toys because that's my true childhood toy store. My face lit up all over the place when I saw all these amazing toys that they had. But unfortunately, um, either they're scarce or they no longer exist. Either way, I had a great time at that toy store, and it's great that they're finally bringing back Toys R Us, even if it's just a few toys on the shelves. It's a lot of fun, when you see when you see Jeffrey, and when you go look at all those toys on the shelves, those bring back happy memories. Pre-COVID, before everything went to hell in a handbasket in a neatly tight bow. But yeah, I was content when I saw that Toys R Us was back. My face lit up. It was such a great feeling, and it's the greatest feeling in the world when you get to see all these toys that half the time you probably have to go to Little Chinatown or somewhere in San Francisco to find them. And it's wonderful that you'll be able to celebrate that nearby in your neighborhood. So I was very happy on that day. And yeah, Juliana it said let her know if I'm coming back. Um, I'm probably. I think once I'm here, because our internet is primarily garbage, it's better that I use my camcorder when I'm at home, because at least I'll still be able to have video up, and Werder, Juliana, everybody else, you guys can continue to enjoy me ranting on about how great my day was, and more about toy stores and everything. So when I'm when I'm at home, I'm just gonna stick with the camcorder because the camcorder is not connected to the internet. So that's the greatest upside about it. Like, yeah, see that the internet keeps tweaking out on me because the internet went out and then it came back up. I think it only does that when I'm going live, because I was watching my subscriptions earlier, and it didn't cut out or anything. Like it just the Wi-Fi stayed on. So I for some reason it has a problem with YouTube apparently. I don't know. Or maybe it's just the angle, or I don't know. Even even the highest level of geniuses get stumped sometimes. But I apologize for earlier. Like, I know you guys were really enjoying watching me go live and all this other stuff. And I still have another video I want to shoot for you guys. And I think you guys will really enjoy the next one that I plan to do for you. Give me 1 second here. Just telling Juliana, well, she knows this anyway. I was telling her that I'm doing it on the camcorder. And she says okay. But yeah, I actually want to go back to the mall. Um, I'm definitely gonna wait until I take Juliana with me this time because she's been wanting me to take her, and now I finally have a little extra money to do with what I see fit. And all in all, it's been a good week. Uh, little iffy tip wise, but hopefully next month changes due to the fact that Black Adam is coming out. I am so stoked to see that, and I'm most likely gonna do a review on that because the Rock can do no wrong, and I know that's saying a bit much, but you know don't take me so literally. You know I'm just like he's a wonderful actor. He's a great dad, husband, WWE entertainer. He's basically a jack of all trades. And that's what I love about him. So if you guys don't have any plans, October 21st, go see Black Adam. I guarantee you're gonna have a good time, especially if you love action films. And I know a few of these new action films have been a couple of letdowns, but I don't think Black Adam's going to be even the slightest disappointment. That's just my opinion, anyway. I mean, you see, I'm wearing Shang-Chi. Excuse me. I'm planning to actually get a Black Adam shirt. And, yeah, I still got a few more minutes here. But yeah, Toys R Us, if you're watching this, it's great to have you back. Even if you're just promoting a few toys on the shelves, you know, you guys have been a giant corporation and a joy to children everywhere, grown ups as well. I'm glad you're taking baby steps. You know, start with the shelves, work your way up to and maybe smaller type stores. Who knows? And maybe you'll get those. Maybe you'll get that ivory tower back once more, minus the whole the legal action shtick. But I'm happy. I'm glad. I've been making this money. Juliana and I are doing well. Oh, she is actually nearly got her first 100 subscribers. So kudos to my lady. I am so damn proud of you. That's a milestone because if she can get 100 subscribers within just a few months, imagine her getting her 1,000 in less amount of time. And it's doable. I've seen it happen. And I got a lot of catching up to do, you know. For those of you who have heard what was going on with me, I haven't been in a good headspace. It's a long story, I'd rather not go through it. But I'm thinking more clearly now. I'm doing better at work ever since I decided to switch from night to day shifts. It's slow in the mornings, but all in all, it's pretty good. You know, it's good work. I find more stuff to do, and I get to come home the end of the day and just kill a few more hours before I have to wake up and do it again. So, and the ironic thing is, I'm not even a day person. Like something has to motivate me to get out of bed in the morning. Like if it's not going to the bank or getting food or getting something I saw at the mall that I really want to get, you're gonna have a tough time getting me up. But I've been naturally getting up around 7 or 8 o'clock. Fully rested, ready to go. So I guess that's kind of making me more of a day person these days. But uh, I'm I'm just grateful. I have never felt so blessed in my life. I do want to get something from Toys R Us though. I'm not 100% sure what. I'm debating between uh because I saw this cool Wild Force Luna Wolf Ranger. I'm debating if I want to either get that or if I want to get a Discovery kit. Because I love science. You know, science is magical. And I'm eventually going to put that on a t shirt. Magic isn't real. What do you call science? Science? Shut up. I'm just being a dork right now. But yeah, I hope you guys were able to get my Cash App before Xfinity decided to cut me off, like messing with my future money here, trying to get paid doing this. Oh, I thought Juliana thought I wasn't going live. I was like, oh, I'm doing the show from my camcorder. So had to tell her again, honey, I'm not live. I'm not risking the chance of Xfinity cutting me off again, and then I start going Hulk smash on everything. And she has to tell me every now and again, whatever you do, don't smash your computer because that's your money right there. I'm just like, yeah, I know, and it's hard not to smash things, but the freaking Xfinity is freaking frustrating. And she knows this. And oh, before I forget, I know you can't see it, but I'm wearing some very comfortable Aeropostale joggers. I think they're called something space dye, but I prefer to call them camel gold because they look like the camel gold bed sheets that I sleep on. They're kind of khaki-ish. I wouldn't say 100% khaki, but they do have some white ones I want to get, and these were only $15. So I was like, that's quite a deal. And these pants feel like butter. Oh man, I have never felt so comfortable in these, aside from my pinstripe joggers. Oh, and that's another thing. Before I left work today, I told some of my crew members that I'm an author, and my manager was like, "Oh, you wrote a book? That's great. How do I find it?" So I told her, "Oh, it's on Amazon." And if you plan to look up my book on Amazon, uh, use my full name because autocorrect is just gonna frustrate you. And she was asking me that too. I was like, okay, it's spelled with a K and this and that. And she was like, oh, it's not working. And I told her about the autocorrect thing too. So she was like, oh, okay, what's your full name? I'm just like, okay, I'll just put it in here for you. Okay, right here. Here you go. So, the reason for that is because we were talking about how we're gonna dress up for Halloween. I told them, "Oh, I'm gonna dress up as the main character from my book, which is Pinstrike, and either this weekend or sometime later within the week, because I got some felt and some craft supplies, so I'm gonna work on." Getting the stripes and the logo um, glued onto my outfit, basically. So if all goes according to plan, it's going to look dapper. It's going to look just so great. And if you guys ever have a chance, look up my book. It's on Amazon. Be sure to type in my first and last name, and it's pretty cheap. It's less than $12. That's how much I put it on for. It should say free shipping. If not, well, hey, it's cheap either way. So I just say give it a read, give it a look. See, it's also on Amazon Kindle. The wording might be a little bit different than the physical book. I actually have not checked in a while, but just be cautious of that. And oh, I also left a description. If you scroll down under the book and everything, it'll say um, basically what the primary concept of the story is. But yeah, that's basically all I got for you guys. Thank you for being supportive of Juliana and I. Um, she got 7 new videos out. I definitely recommend you check them out if you haven't already. You'll learn a lot, especially if you're in a relationship and you want to find ways to avoid all the loser bozos. So, so oh, one second. Okay. But yeah, if you're in a relationship and you don't feel like it's going well, or if you plan to be in a relationship but you don't know what kind of guys look out for, Juliana Angel is the woman to go to. And she's also on Quora if you want to ask her questions because she will I think it's most of the time she'll um put what the topic was on her videos and she'll explain it in full length. So yeah, if you're in a relationship or if you want to be in one, a good one nonetheless, check out her videos. You will not be disappointed. She she preaches truth. That's what she does. That's what I love about her. She was honest to heaven's honest, and I love her for that. But before I end this video, one more time, Toys R Us, thank you for what you do. Thank you for keeping our childhood alive, and we can't wait to see what you do within the near future. It starts with a few shelves, but I know they're gonna plan something bigger than that. So let's keep on the lookout. Thank you, Astralites, and of course, otherworldlies. I know a couple of you have been watching. So, God bless. I love you all. Have a good night. I'll see you later.